let's wait a second. And start the match. There we go. But tomorrow we will also have lovely matches, by the way, as a heads up. Okay. Bit of a special one, okay. Oh my god! Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. This is an amazing start already. How could it go any worse? Already some mess up there at the very start from the get-go, and then also losing the man up top there already. It's already a good little start. I'm waiting. Rockets are coming in. Yeah. Rockets are coming in. I'm waiting for the big one here. Ooh, yeah. First man runs out. Smart. Very low. But they're making their way there. Rockets coming down as well. But they make it. The happy little turtle babies make it to the water side. Oh! Beautiful shot there. And from the skies on a second shot. First one hits the side of the truck, not blowing it up. Removes one of the players though. And now we have the wipe of the vehicle. Very beautiful little setup there. Shells coming in from the very sky. Divine hammers smiting everybody down there. Kaunashi also in the building. And we see Omen clear out the point here fully at the moment. That being said, northwards we see ESPT has not only lit up the area, but also has taken some control of the upper areas here. So far, so good. ESPT losing also 1200 there. More and more. That might have been a friendly shell. That might have been a friendly shell that had come down. That might have been a friendly little shell there. Yep. Impact's going down. Beautiful. So far, catching progress very much into the hands of Omen here. That sound is very special. And as a little heads up, we are playing here tonight with seasonal rules. So that is also something you might need to remember as rockets pass here. It's a happy New Year's tradition here. Always shoot all the rockets from all directions. And don't connect with one single shot. Omen so far really easily capturing this point here. There might be a bit of a moment. Nah, no. I think they will be able to capture this. Yeah, more shells coming down. The rockets going over. Flares coming out as well. Flop. As Omen is capping this. I'm not really showing anything interesting because... well, that's fun, but still. Ah, it looked so nice and it didn't connect with anybody. Ah. But the point is about to flippity flop into the hands of Omen here. While 1200 and Wookie are trying to get in. Ricochet on the side and the point gets capped. From the north, strike onto, I think, the truck. Maybe? Repair station got sniped. Very nice. We got up in the sky, we slightly look at this angle. 1200 is making his way and decides to retire. But I'm getting a bit of seat right now. There we go. Lovely. And we will also use the time to look at El Mapo, as the Spanish say. Situation at the moment, lots of peppering there. That is, you know what, I will actually look at that little German tank that gets destroyed by Lilium there. Okay, never mind. Little check on the map. We already have a red zone garrison here by Omen, made by Popel, the one and only. Might however get noticed now by German in a moment. Then again, he's in a tank. Solo might get away with it. SPA, Habanero. Who's somebody just AFK right now. What is this? Trin just chilling in the back. Fuck is he doing? Baby bird in the back. Are people just AFK rotating here? What's going on? Pfft. Anyways, things. Truck has made its way through at the moment. We might see in a moment a little bit of a clash with the tanks. That being said, so far it's what you would expect from this very get-go. A little bit of a peek here with the tanks as, whoa, the medium tank is ravaging the sights. Where was that enemy tank? I see it, I smell it, I see parts of the enemy flying around. The contention Fupa there in a light. In a very light tank now because it's parts only. Was that light tank? That was it, looks, yes. Very nice little shots there. Very nice little shot. Come on, map. There we go. Good. Done by Jensen, Dexter, and Shabash. Nice little start to this overall carnage that we are gonna witness here. The nice thing is, if Omen would have lost this initially, they would have had to, you know, come over the house, go through the trench and all of that. They don't have to do that now. That's very nice. On the other hand, oh god, Spa. Self-propelled artillery hammering down here. David is trying to advance here. Could Satchel. Don't think he's gonna be able to. Molotov doesn't notice the enemy, and we might see some... Oh, maybe? Too fat to make his way through the hedgeline there. Runs forward. Might get a jump on Booby there, and... does not look backwards. Interesting. And just goes on. And I was going to say the man should at some point perish here. Being hit multiple times. That is a cheeky little shot there. A cheeky little shot. I did also see that for a moment that we had the point flaring up. Is that purple? Well, purple in the trench at the moment, and the SPA here on the sides. It's fascinating that Habanero looks like he's outside. And it's such a weird look, but I guess it's because it's actually an artillery with armor around it, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Spawn comes in, Rise, Data, and Lefit making way from the back. Ooh. Getting the jump on the Spawn there as well. Rise making his way forward. OP. Oh, Garrison as well. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, Lefit there with the removal. Very nice. Supplies also getting removed. Satchel is on the vehicle as well. This is a massive play there from Omen here. I'm gonna zoom these out a bit. Halfway taken. ESPT should be able to spawn in quickly. That being said, this is... yikes. There we go. They counterblock it. Spa is about to blow up. Maybe. At some point. There we go. Self-propelled artillery removed, and we see at the moment that the tanks are now retreating. Everybody's retreating here. At least a part of the group is retreating. Commander Ichon is making his way. Very great French name, Ichon. I just decided on. But they are making their way. Their data also the northern areas against Ilts always now. Does not connect, but however also survives the tank shot. They're very brave. Brave, but not undiable. Undiable? But not undying. There we go. Capture progress is a non-existent amount. BFTB anger. Huh. Betrunkene fließende Besitzer as well here. I mean, did we think it would be a capture? Nah. But it was a nice little thing, you know, to get attention from the frontline away. In the meantime, people can now advance a bit easier. While ESPT has to send more and more units here into the west, back into their own... there we go. Into their own area here. Just to make sure why, you know, there's more and more people coming from behind. That OP is worth quite a bit. Rüsseltier could go for a little satchel there. Anger as well will get spotted. Yeah. Rüsseltier. Rocket. Rise. Ah, and DJ removes him. Is the OP gone? OP also gone. Oh, that could have been a nice little attack there. And the truck gets destroyed. Only Danton alive still. Removes DJ. I'm gonna go back to the center in a moment here as we see the blow up. Will he see Incheon? Will Incheon smell him? Woman respecter. Who? Incheon closing in. Incheon closing in. And Data gets removed by Incheon. Boop. There we go. Pope is still alive. Still the squad leader alive for all things. Squad leader still alive here at the moment. Amusing. I will leave, for they will probably not spot this man. I will go back to the initial fight. As has only been 15 minutes so far. 15 minutes have only passed. That being said, not much movement happening here. With all of this coming and happening in the backline there, not much has happened here on the side here. I was expecting Omen to at least have, you know, made their way into this corridor here at least, but nothing. They were busy just holding off that massive ESPT bulge nose, that shape here. That triangle of despair that's now stepping closer and closer into the delicious meat of Omen here. Somebody will say that was because of Ping. I will say that it's because... Whoa, we're still awaiting glory and greatness. Oh, he gets more down in the open. That could also be the case. That could also be the case tonight. Repair stations are being built at the moment. They're trying this... That spa explosion just from nowhere. God. Whoa. Camera moved a bit silly there for a moment. These self-propelled artilleries are hilarious, I have to say. But we see also ESPT is making ground here more and more with Squad leader Mika now in the area. It's getting closer and closer to WN7. Beautiful, but without connecting. There we go. Same again. Another one. Booby making his way. Gets stopped by Korea. More rockets coming through. Lots of meat. Well, it's already long range, I guess. Lafitte gets noticed in the back of the house. How's the Puppetswell? Puppetswell got wiped out completely. Right now, no backdoor shenanigans except H squad up there. US Ranger up in the north. And we have that Popel. That's gonna be Popel also back here. Multiple people making their way at the moment. Little group get together. Zurang just looking backwards here. Trying to find people that are not existent. Very nice. People are unsure where enemies might be. And we have spar shots over and over and over. But that's fine. I had to check something for a moment there. I just was curious if there was another caster. Seems there's not a second caster, which means I shall try to cover both sides equally, more or less. God, the spar! This thing just saturates everything, doesn't it? Slushy making his way. Do I stay home here? I think I might leave because... Oh, actually there's enemies. About to go to the gap. Gets one man. Keeps firing but does not connect. And gets brought down from behind there. We zoom out for a moment. Nothing the buttons on the left here. Eversman goes down against Mika. Ooh, that sounded unhealthy. Sounded very unhealthy. And tank destroyed. Yeah, from somewhere, you know, things. Heavy tank down here, probably that one directional, yeah, sure. Light tank over here, plane passing by. What's in the back? I'm trying to find a nice little line here. I'm trying to find a nice little line here. I do wonder though how it's gonna be with spars now. Like, how is it gonna be defending WN7? It's normally a very easily defended point with... The heck just happened there with the flaring? It's a very easily defendable point, but I know with spars as well that... Did that man just Ah, did he just break apart mid-air? Ah, that's awful. Also tank explode, but still, that was awful. Panzer IV went down. 20 minutes have passed. 20 minutes have passed. We have seen so much stuff in the sky at this point. Oh, so let me just do one little tap out. Altback, don't tap out. No. I need to check one little thing. Let me just do a little checkup on something. Chip, chip. There we go. Good. Yeah. No, Altberg. You see the map for a moment. That's fine. There we go. There we go. That should fix it. Okay. Lovely. Okay. We have that. Good. I'm a happy little noodle. Also, with Smokey is forward. There we go. I hear more explosions. I want to go to the front, but there's so much stuff flooding the point here, explosion-wise. That was a mine. Very nice. Explosions in the back line. Sure. Bit of a moment there when the point was for a moment being contested. Double explosion there. There should be a repair station, presumably. Yes. They're hammering onto that garrison over and over and over. And others holding the point at the moment. That being said, it is now starting to get captured. Should still be easy to defend, yada yada yada, but spar shells are still coming in. Maybe? Maybe, baby? I was waiting for a spar shell to come in, but I guess not. Okay. Tanks are moving. Tiger tanks smoking multiple sides. The Athens grunt. Philly Gooth. Fat Philly Gooth. And Wrath fearth well. Sweet plumps. Competitive players make their way here using Belgian gates, not as a stopping unit, but as a climbing unit. Yeah. Works. Very lovely. It's a painful one, isn't it? Bit of a lag there. Slasher goes down. The Belgian. I wonder, you know, at some point, should we just get as an option like a buildable tower? But that would be too high, that people wouldn't like that. If we're at this point with how much stuff we have, I wouldn't be sad if we had a tower as well. Why not? Speaking of, there is one man, it's purple again in the back. Without any spawners though. Does he not have any spawners at all? Ah, there we go. Okay, outpost has been built. Man needs to move now though. We're not gonna follow purple here for the moment, for he is not gonna do anything noteworthy yet. We are gonna make our way a bit more into the chapel area, or at least slightly into that area here. For we have not seen the fight over at the center, which is a harsh fight, as we can see at the moment. I shall also do this on the side. Explosions happening as well. There was a vehicle that was, American vehicle lost as well. Oh god. I'm trying to fly there. Ooh, did that connect from that side as well? Yeah, that did connect. That did connect there. What are they doing there? What are they doing there? So I'm investigating some... What are they doing there? Oh, they're waiting for a vehicle. I thought for a moment that they have some cool trick there. Are they like getting higher on that spot and they're like seeing stuff with their binos? No, they're just waiting for a vehicle and they're bored. Fair enough. Fair enough there. Fair enough. Boredom is a very dangerous opponent to handle this. That's why you play meat grind. Or, you know, have a movie on the stuff in your tanker. You learn a language when you're RD player. Missed again. Oh, nice shot from Eversman there. Gets removed by somebody, though. By Tsu. By Tsu. There we go. The backline area here. I will stay on a moment on Popel. We're gonna go back to the main frame in a moment. The main frame? The main shenanigans here. Popel's still running through at the moment. Unseen. 1200 is making his way. Tsu as well. Who's gonna peek? Who's gonna peek? Tsu up there. Dangerous run there for Popel. Very dangerous run. Might not want to slow down there. His squad member went down. And Popel making his way there. What a sneaky bee. What a sneaky bee. Little cough there from my side, sorry. They're really sending in their spar quite forward, aren't they? I wonder what they're bombarding at this point. A recon tank in between, we're gonna have a little... this area, okay. Recon tank in between, we're gonna have a little peek on the recon tank. If I can find it, there we go. Kawanashi. Could have done a nice little shot there, but no. Spooky and Co are driving. So that's not Spooky, that's Enten. Oh. Zanzu as well here. Still going strong at the moment. Forge. And Enten advancing. Blasting all the corners. They avoided that one, yeah. You might be now in a dangerous spot there. And destruction of the Greyhound. And shoots him in the back, yeah. I like the little dodge though. I like the little dodge there in the open. That was nice. That was nice. Fight down here as well. Ben close by to the spawner. Unbeknownst to him. Very close to a spawner. Will he make it? Might have seen enemies there. Grenade out. Yeah, good. That might be very nice. Grenade out. Nope. There we go. Second grenade removes quite a bit there. Did also take down the spawner. A rocket goes through. Does not remove the spawn leader. Spawn leader? The squad leader there, though. Squad leader still alive and kicking. Still very much alive. Under fire, though. Gets popped by press F. Press F is still closing in. Has he seen, though, that there's a spawner there? Lilium closing in. Gets stopped. Yeah, they will still get a spawn wave out of this. They will get a spawn wave out of this. There we go. Ben takes one man down. Butters is removed. Boomer Relentless still holding on to the OP here. And gets stopped as well. But people can respawn again. Butters coming back. A rocket would be a nice little touch here, you know? Something fun to clear it up a bit. Situation at the moment, that's Popel in the back end. That red zone garrison has not been spotted yet. Very nice. Also, then we have one of them making the way over here at the moment. Who is that out of interest? Schmeck. And there's a little bit of a storm happening here on the side. Take a little peek there. I'm curious. Who's Slush is trying to advance here a bit. And Schmitz is complaining about the lovely indicator of the Berkeley logo. It's fine, because the problem is that the chevron is also not aligned to the center. The whole thing is not in the center. That's the problem. The whole thing is a bit slightly to the right. I know that because if I center it, it's gonna be a bit too much to the left of that chevron. And then you realize that the whole screen is slightly tilted in Hell Let Loose. Which will make you even more angry, Schmitz. It's like a plane flying by, this noise. Also, heads up, because I didn't want to say it at the start. Tomorrow at noon we have Ocelots against Division 33 at 11 a.m. There we go. That's going to be a lovely match between those two teams. And then also we have afterwards in the afternoon WH against Climbers United. WH against CU. That's gonna happen tomorrow. Is he gonna build? It's not gonna build an OP. It's not gonna happen. This Wookie. I was wondering why he's looking at that wall, but yeah, that makes more sense. Do you get any ground with that? I don't think you can already shoot over there, right? No. Well, you can apparently. Okay, cool. Surely he saw that. Yeah, Loom coming around the corner. Yeah, grenades out. Corner jumps over and gets peppered there from hip fire. Very nice. Tank got hit on the back? What? Where? Both tanks slightly burning there. And destruction of the tank again here. Omen tankers suffering quite a bit. Only Steward tank entered and Forge alive. Not a helpful thing. Oh, I see. Also, I see chat because of delay and everything. Apparent. Oh, at the very start, I sent out the logo again, didn't I? Yes. So I'm gonna call him a little shit, even though he was correct at the start. Yes. God, I love you some long-range rockets. Connect. Good. Who do we have here? We have a bit of a fight over here. Beautiful. More spar shells closing in. Lilium holding the fort here. They need more people. I need more people. Or they need a nice little shell would also be great. I mean, the first half hour is over. Some nice shellage would be lovely. Bit less than I had hoped for. St. Pepsi also close by, the last one standing. And gets removed. Omen has again a bit more ground here. That makes me check the map for a moment. It's not looking too swell for Omen at the moment. They have been sliced apart here mostly. With people closing on their garrison from multiple sides now. This is not looking swell at the moment for Omen. With just Popel being the only one, it's still Popel, yeah, who is in the back here, but opportunities might set up a garrison here, somewhere hidden in this area. That would actually be helpful. If they can spawn here, they can maybe do a little bit of a pincer move and clear this out. Oh. Oh, it's Zanzu survives! Unbelievable, unfair, unwanted. Wait, what? Well, he's not going for the garrison, interestingly enough. Okay. He's also not blocking it. I guess the idea is that he would get shot elsewhere. Well, it didn't happen anyways. I guess if he goes inside, he's gonna get splashed by some... You could have blocked this at least. Well, but then again, it's this garrison. Why would you block it? Well. Oh well. Has been marked at least. Has been marked at least. They know where the garrison is. There we go. OP has been built. Now they are flooding into the back. We're gonna actually watch Popel's squad. We're gonna watch Popel's squad here in the back as they try to pincer move this lovely group here in between. ESPT has held the village area here, the line fully. Anchor advancing Verrückte against DJ. Let's see the recruit do his job. Oh, come on. Well, that's the recruit time. See, that's why I'm also casting some matches, so people know if their recruits are good or not, or if they need to punish them. Clearly, he needs to get punished a lot. Clearly. Cobra advancing. Whoop. Does not notice DJ. Might have heard him there. Yeah. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, I shot him in the back. That's it. But still, very nice. Burger in between. Ooh, Anger taking down multiple people and also the OP. Lovely. Burger might get revenge here. No! Anger is going around taking names. And dog tags and kisses. Turns around. Charlie gets fire against David there. Peeks, peeks, and... Peeks, 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 come on. Shoots like a little shit, okay. Alrighty. Goes over. Burger spawns, does... Okay, not bad, good. And get... Alright, I know who I'm gonna stay on for a moment. Gets the OP. God damn it, BFTP. What kind of Division 1 guy are you bringing here? What is this? In the meantime, big splash there, but we can all see that at the moment ESPT is flooding the area. Not fast, but is continuously flooding the area here. Not only with smoke, but also with infantry. Some form of... Whoa. Tank support will be welcome as well. Yeah, heavy tanks closing in. As the plates go brrr. Trying to get into those nooks and crannies. And so far the American tanks, the ESPT tanks have done quite well. The Spark got destroyed, but overall, tanks have done very well here tonight. That's Zanzu in the back, isn't it? That's a Zanzu in the back there. Oh, I thought he was an engineer. Ah, okay. Sad times. Okay. Is he just smoking the tank? Or a little bit of... Okay. OP in the back. It's alright with me. Okay. And we're down here at the combat zone. With Spooky through the fire and flames and G-fire. And that's what you get up here in this area. Too much shenanigans there from Crossfire in the area. Spawner comes through, nobody. Oh, that could have been very bad, but they avoided that. Good. Going over, 9 squad is making their way forward here. No mines anymore here. More and more sploshage. Rocket by Lilium there. Ah, bad timing. That mine is well, he might go in the corner. Fair enough. Out in the open, too many enemies here. Too many people from Omen in the courtroom in the court area at the moment. Nacho trying to advance, gets dipped. Ha, get it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Sniper with a friendly fire there potentially, but Booby and others are advancing. Big focus down Booby for a moment. Rocket support, very nice. If they can clear out this trench, that's gonna be very helpful. Missed though. Only EU left. There we go. Respawn. And essentially goes off in the court area. Booby grenade doing very well here. And splash it into the trench. Booby removes the OP. Jesus. Precision strike coming down here as well. Does not connect though. Does not connect. More light shows happening. Butters made it to the very forefront here. Did he set up a satchel? Do we have a sizzle box? Sizzle box could be amazing here. Ah, and gets MG'd. Gets MG'd there by No Name. Actually, I think it's no Namex from Dragon Ball Z, you know? Okay, I see. It's No Name X. Why is there so many tank crewmen or something on? Ah, that's why. Because they're repairing just their tank. And doing repair stations and stuff like that. Impact the Tiger tank. That would have been an amazing timing 1 millisecond later. Captain Trotz and Amber. Ha! Nice. Spy explosion. There we go. It's a nightmare at the moment, isn't it? Just nothing. The misery that's floating into the direction of ESPT and the amount of just spar shells. Ooh, and a very nice impact there. Anything coming over? They're really hammering down there. They're really hammering down on these Tiger tanks at the moment. God. I would like to see a Spar destroy a Tiger tank. That would be a fine little thing, you know? Pfft. I would be a fun one to see. Capture progress on the center point. There we go. Everything gets destroyed. Repair station meta is gone. That's just northern units, isn't it? So much in the north here. That's trying to break through. Not really with success, but it's a constant reminder that they need to not only defend against one side. This northern pass is also filled with red little strawberries. That being said, WN7, even with spars and other shenanigans, is still a fortress. Normally I would say, well, with some extra, you know, barbed wire and stuff, it could be even more of a fortress. But looking how the spars are just annihilating everything at this point, I wonder if any kind of construction would be worth the time. Now the thing is, if one of these tanks would get damaged from something and they had to repair it, then those spar shells might be even more amazing, you know? Heck, I'll take a diagonal bombing, like that, that's also good, yeah, sure. Alright, now they have to repair this at some point. Which they can't. Spar not shooting in. Yeah, still closing in, still shelling. I will open the map for a moment. We have the tanks on the side here. There we go. Situation, is that Popel? Of course, Popel. Red zone garrison still in play. OP from the enemy will get removed now in a moment by Kettenfuchs there potentially. More clash is happening around Black Shooter. Who's the commander right now? Interesting. We have a commander change. Black Shooter right now the commander. Early commander. Medium game commander. Interesting. That's El Precision Striker. Impact is here, and explosions over there, and that's a repair station. Oh! Kinderspielplatz, yes! A family playground is being constructed. With all the swings. Fun. Fun shenanigans happening at the moment. Not too much. ESPT normally so good at spotting all of this shit. Maybe they just don't care. I don't know. Normally they keep their sides so clear. What's going on? Oh wait, Black Shooter's up. I'm a dumbass. Sorry. Incheon is... I mixed up the commanders there for a second. Black Shooter on our side, and then Incheon on the other side. Sorry. Sorry about that. Speaking of sorry, something exploded. Okay, sure. Dash 30, let's go on the ground a bit for a moment as well. Yeah, clears the building. Goes upstairs, goes upstairs. I want to see some urban combat as well. Apex in the back there, not gonna no connect. Removal, good. Dash 30 gets removed, let's phrase it like that. Lux tank making a little run. Claro in a Lux tank. Let's have a little peek. Backline is being opened up. More and more people advancing here right now. Squish. OP gets removed. You're not gonna get a satchel on that Lux tank. You're not gonna get a satchel on that tank. You might want to stay there and defend, good sir. No person here that can destroy this. Goes in a circle and... oh my god! Oh my god! On the very last millisecond there. Before it gets sploshed and explode on something else. Very nice there, very nice. Very nice job there from the tank crew. On the other hand, a Jeep is being built and Baby Burn is driving it. I'm a baby burn and a Pi over here. Let's just have Pi as a bit of an earthworm here, where we have the map open. It's going so at the moment here, the fight. I have to say, ESPT is hammering down on this point here more and more. Don't get me wrong, they have not made much ground here, but the dominance, just being able to keep this up and running the whole time. Now, Popel Squad was able to set up a lovely garrison here in this area, but I feel like that's gonna get removed in a quick moment again. They have a nice garrison setup here. They can expand from that. If they can keep that safe here, so many options. Ooh. Tiger tank in a bit of a bredouille. Rösseltier, let's have a nice cinematic one. Come on. Rösseltier, come on. Cinematic shot, come on. Nice. Okay, come on, Rüsseltier. Next one, next cinematic shot. Rüsseltier, come on. Unleash your load. Alright. And one more for Rüsseltier. Third one also connected, there we go. Now some actual damage would be great. Goes in the open, wants to get shelled so he can respawn quicker. There we go, yeah. Good. Doesn't need to wait 10 seconds now. Very nice. But the garrison has been removed, and the attempt of taking down the garrison has also failed here. Only Data left. Can Mr. Data do anything here? Or is this just a whole deck simulation? That was a Star Trek reference. Alright. Data goes against the captain. I didn't see that on Star Trek, but he goes down. There we go. I didn't see that in Star Trek, that's not very nice. Did they build an AT cannon in here? These little shits. AT cannons being built in the blue zone here by the enemy team. In the blue zone. Is there just nothing holy anymore? Ricochet. Oh, they're shelling the tank down the south of the point. Amazing. I mean, then again, we have also more and more tanks coming in here, sneaking, peeking. I'm waiting for like a spa shot or something. Oh. I'm most curious that this garrison is still able to stand there. But then again, they have not committed anybody. I guess they're just not bothered with sneaks in behind. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It's a weird one. Normally they keep their sector, their line completely clean. There we go, good though. Maybe it's just because they're very aggressive today. They're really trying to get in here. I mean, Outback, what else could they do instead of trying to get in there? Yeah, I know. I'm using filler terms. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Load sound. I'm surprised these three are still standing. There's not a spa that shells down and destroys everything. Surprised about that one. But a nice move there from Ben. Okay, Zuden advancing might not make it, yep. I was trying though getting onto the hard cap here, very nice. Hard cap has been touched. Leaving also in between many enemies. What's going on there? Out in the open, does not connect against the Relentless there. That being said, the Spa takes care of the rest here. Diagonal shots. Does not connect either. Dart with another rocket, come on. And out of ammo. Ah. Alright. Little check on the map. I see people on Uncle Red at the moment from ESPT. Very nice. Bit of a mix. Not as much, you know, splashed out. All a bit closer, all a bit more here in this area, E7 and 8. Bit not, well, that's not gonna say control, but a bit more of a movement there, up there, that's alright. But very, very sneaky, well, success there, very sneaky success there from Popel and the others. That means that ESPT is slowly grinding into the hard cap here. If Omen want to carry on and at some point, you know, gone the attack, they need to keep also the defense up and running. And I say that knowing that, you know, we have not really seen any major attack there. Don't get me wrong, there was that halfway capture moment, you know, near the start of the first 50 minutes. Well, thanks. Almost with one squad and just some damage in the back. Yeah, thanks. Cory under fire, or rather laying down some fire. And gets MG down. Still, they're losing more and more ground here, or rather they're losing the cap race at the moment. And it's just people in the sector. It's not even people on the hard cap. It's just the amount of enemies in the sector that's capping this. This is how many enemies there are. They're just half capping this with people in the sector. Now definitely. Losing it slightly again. Twin, EU, Paradox trying to make in here. Slushy going against them. Verrückte Lilium, Data, Stifler. But others also there on the defense. Molotov, Poi, Eversman, kill you. That's a bombing run if I ever smelled one. Bombing run coming through. It's gonna look very shit. Because I'm up in the sky high. Slushy will get slushed. Well, they're storming the area now with a big smoke advantage. But that is not gonna help you with all of this shit hammering down your face. A Molotov is between them. Satchel goes off and explodes them. And that tree actually blocks shells. Just the amount of artillery in this. Good God. There's just that. I was supposed to say there's no God. Sorry, the God. There's just no mercy left, is there? Just the amount of shelling that comes down here. Also from the rocket snipes, from the precision rocket snipes to this that comes down, to the tank shells from the distance, to the MG fire from the distance. Without any spread or anything, everything is just too precise. And nobody cares about collateral. As Käse goes down as well. Trench meat grinds. Data advancing, will he get TK'd as well? They're going in, they're going in. OP might have already been removed. Good timing there, but they're able to get into the trench at least. And trench gets blasted from ESPT. And that's... Think on it. This is what they do. They play this for fun. What mad lads. Splosh there, Spar removing multiple limbs and other things. More Spar shells just coming down, making everybody miserable there. Korea and trying at the moment to make their way between the double layer of barbed wire here. Very cinematic, very nice, very cool. Ooh, with a Smollett Steel Sea outfit. Well, Korea. With the Pelzjacke. Ui. Ah, and then it's the normal outfit again. Right, okay. Anyways. I like this part. This part trajectory is still hilarious. Can I get another one? Oh, big area here at the moment. Still the garrison inspector instead Popel. Of course, it is. Can we give Popel somebody with a satchel or something, just so they know that they have to bother more here? Oh, at this point, surely somebody can. Oh. Well, they're all holding out. In the meantime, we see Schmeck. Recon Squad is taken down, and Zanzu are taking down supply trucks and other things that try to pass them. And I have seen enough of this misery for a moment. I'm gonna go into the city for a moment. Just so nobody can say, oh, Alpag, you were never up there. You didn't see the cool place we had. What are the cool moments up here? Okay, Rice, I want to see your cool moments. Come on. Or Sally. Shot. Sees the garrison. Yeah. Goes over. Nobody gonna defend the garrison? Nobody? Nobody? Really? Okay. Garrison gets removed. Nope, nobody. Wow. Only anger left. And he gets popped. OP about to get popped as well. And snippety pippety pop. Late spawners. Late spawners survive. What? What's going on here tonight? Then he gets removed, only Killen alive, but he is currently bandaging himself. Yeah, the paper cut. Gets his weapon out. Here's the enemy. Smells the enemy. Oh, and gets popped by Shazza there. Very nice shot there. Very nice forward advancement at Poppage. Speaking of Poppage, Anger is here. Anger also Poppage. Lots of Poppage here at the moment. Circle and Rice slightly surrounded there. Fade as well. Recruit goes down instantly. Circle, man, who has lately improved quite a bit. His score, not from a jump, but over time. Always great to see when people get better at the game. One day will be as good as I am. Yeah. OP gets removed. People closing in. Circle about to get popped. Yep, there we go. And the church, or rather the chapel, is in the hands of ESPT here. Where are the spars here? Where are the spars in this? Well, the spars are needed elsewhere. They're needed in the south as we go southwards. As 9 gets splashed. I mean, they're just splashing the open area, aren't they? Build an OP. AOP instantly removed because too close to the enemies. Dash 30. Let's have a top-down one for once. Ooh, what an angle. And gets loomed. There we go. You make his way forwards. In between, going to the danger zone now. Well, everything is a danger zone, but this is extra dangerous. And gets Everst. Slushy forwards. Slushy good. Slushy doing something. Oh! You know, your satchel might have been better elsewhere, but I don't think you're gonna make... He's gonna remove the satchel, isn't he? Oh, imagine that a satchel on the Panzer IV. That would have been glorious. Oh. We're also having a cap moment there. It's a squad. I don't think it's gonna happen. Do I go for that? I'm not gonna take down the tank there. I mean, it's nice seeing another point for a moment. They're not gonna be able to cap this. Maybe if they have an air raid, they can defend it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. They're gonna get removed, but at least we see, you know, the glory that is this. Wait, don't press the wrong button. Popel, Rüsseltier, Euderts, Anger. Capping quite a bit, but all their capture progress will be diminished here. 30 minutes to go, but this will not be it. This will not be the 4-1 moment. No, as ESPT is respawning up there on the top left, and we get the first blockage there. It's flickering back and forth. Mika getting closer. Rocket's not connecting yet, but it's enough people. Mika trying and succeeding in the removal of multiple people here from OMEN. OP still good. Opa and Anger left. Or rather an angry Opa. MG fire as well. Inchon with the takedown there. Beautiful. And while that was happening, we also have a bit of a capture progress over here at the center. And again, it's just the amount of people in the area. Plus a tank that's in the hard cap now. Actually, is that hard cap? That's hard cap, yeah. That's the hard cap. It's only one guy, but that's still a ricochet. I like it. Ricochet. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that they're bombarding this spot because enemies might try to use this tank as cover. Fair enough. I hear other tanks also closing in. Yeah. Oh, there was an impact from a spar. Ooh. Me likey. Okay, come on. One more. Ah, they changed direction. Ah. Can I just say, I have been casting this game for 7 years, and it feels like the sky is just filled with the amount of just shells over and over. And the only thing that changed is that now I see the artillery, basically, which is sparse. Because when it was normal artillery, I wouldn't see the, you know, the impact, or rather the traversal on the sky. But now I see it. Dangerous, Claro, dangerous, and Claro gets removed. Empty Panzer IV at the front line here. Empty Panzer IV, very dangerous play, and did not succeed. Hammering down. It's always now get satcheled. That's a second empty vehicle here. ESPT just bringing all their vehicles to forward. Is the car dealership here or something? Just empty tags all around. Amazing. There we go. ESPT bring more people in there though. Omen still with only a skeleton crew here. Only a skeleton crew. Spatial would be amazing right now. Oh, bad angle of the Spatial. Bit of a tank for there. Gets Tiger. Tiger goes down. Well, the good news is that that group of tankers, they could split up into 2 Panzer IVs. Precision strike, it's gonna be here. It was not. It was in the back, and it did not succeed. One tank down. Bombing run coming through. Like an Opa goes down. There we go. Another tank goes down. Yeah. Big removal there. Big removal. Only a Panzer IV left. Only a Panzer IV left at the moment, but I did see another tank just shell the area. We'll check on the map for a moment. Light tank coming from behind. I might actually peek on that one for a moment. Anton, Forge is down. They're wiggling, they're wobbling, they're goggling. What? They're about to get shelled. Wow. It's a bombing run. This is more important. This is more hilarious. Claro moving. No, not noticing the enemy tank yet. Okay. For the love of God, can you please shell this AT cannon? Thank you. Okay, can you also destroy it, please? Thank you. Okay, little tank. Thank you very kindly. That was driving me crazy, these guys. And he's trying to break through. We'll check on the map here. Okay, 1 second. Can I just angle it like this? Just injured, throwing everything he owns at his uncle. He's taking out alone just to shell the area more. I like it. No anti-tankers here. In the meantime, the tourists removing more and more. Situation is... Oh, never mind. I was supposed to say very bad for Omen. They just removed those people as well. Garrison not available, but shelling carries on. Lots of shelling. Sparse shelling. Bombing run shelling. That's over. And three artillery zones? 3 artillery zones of shelling. 4 artillery zones? Wait, what? Oh! Those 3... Oh! I see. That one is from Omen. I was like irritated why Incheon is blasting his own little troops there. Madness. Could have been. But no, that was just 3 versus 1. I see. Sure. Omen holding out. 24 minutes left here. Yogon against Yeza. Or rather, Jeza goes down as well. Mika making his way. Just trying to get crunchy and in there. That was a beautiful angle. That was a beautiful angle there. I might... You know what? I might clip that afterwards. And I might actually make like a transition between scenes. Just to have it passes by and then you know the new scene in OBS. That could be fun. That being said, Sheza and David are still trying to keep the pressure up with lots of tanks here in the back. Is there any other... No. Omen has cleared out all their backline. Well, most of the backline here. Some stragglers in here. Popel is going on a run here. But at the moment, very nice holdout here. They have cleared out quite a bit of room. Omen doing quite well here. ESPT. The big Titan ESPT here at the moment. Not able to get in. Actually, back it's our Gamma team. That's fine. Omen is playing with their Omega team. Wait, what? Ah, the spar shelling. A little cough there. But no, I do not know. I know some of the names, don't get me wrong. But I do not know if they brought any legendaries. I mean, I see some legendaries. And the little sniper there. Doing the sniper work. Look at him. Being a sneaky little bee. With his little sneaky OP. Not getting a single shot out. Come on, 1200. Might get Eudats. Or not. Okay. Yeah, but the situation is still the same. Situation is still the same. Spar shells are just annihilating everything here on the open ground. It's not a healthy life they're leading here. 9 advancing. Goes down. Loom with the white helmet. Now I could say, oh, they're making their way there in the trenches again. But, as we will see in a moment, those trenches are going to be filled with red. Live water in a moment. What's an explosion? Was that a repair station? Was that a tank? That was a repair station, yes. Omen handling their tanking much better than at the start. Slash until, you know, mid-game. Starting at the mid-game, they really went up there. Really increased the output here. And the survivability. Alright, I have been here for quite a while. Let's look at Popel. We're gonna do a bit of a... Not recon... Oh, actually, we're gonna go to anger. Who is hunting? Cinematic shots. Oh, cinematic. Could be doing a cinematic. Engine. Went down. Habanero gets the OP though. Ooh, cheeky. Very nice. Good awareness there. Very nice awareness. You're still wondering where the enemy is because you think there's still an enemy close by? Very nice setup there. Also, people had to redeploy there and help out. People are trying to save the spa here again. Oh, it's still the fucking outpost back into the back here. Alright, shall we go somewhere else, kids? Yes, Alberg. Okay. Paradox goes down against Rüsseltier. Simon says against Fignaldo. Fignaldo goes down. Burger. What a glorious name. Question is he beef or is he chicken? And will Simon say die? Goes up. Simon is up there. Oh. Crosses over. Sets up a satchel. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Building is also getting shelled. Will somebody get the K from Burger here? Will they steal that lovely removal? Probably. Was it a spa shot that just seemed? Or was it a rocket? Simon says still holding down. Ooh, leaving the area actually. Burger might not get his satchel. There we go, satchel just in range. Just in range. Paradox with the rocket that missed completely, oddly enough. What's going on, Para? Fidaldo advancing. It's the Fit and Danny. We're gonna go back because it's the last 20 minutes. We're gonna go back to the cap point in a moment. Very nice move in there. Hip firing, jumping, and actually getting that man inside the building. Very nice. Very angry Danny noises, probably, I would assume. And at the moment, ESPT only back to the crossroads area. With Popel being a bit of an annoying Kennedy's Situation. There we go. And goes down. Movement. ESPT trying to get in there. Another tank at the forefront. Please don't leave the tank this time. There we go. That could be good. Yeah, they're in the zone at the moment already. Just in the zone. Very nice. Just there. Just safe from shelling and other things as well. Can just stay there and... US tank down as well. Very nice. Eversman unsure where he needs to shoot. Tiger tank also advancing. There we go. Tiger down. Panzer IV going forward. No anti-tank alive at the moment. Very quiet, that tank. There we go. Ah, no MG in the window. I need to angle this differently. I need to see where the enemy is. Slushy. Is he scorching the earth? No, he can't. Wall splash about in 3, 2. Oh no. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, sure. Big trade, alright. That could backfire. If people spawn this area, this could backfire. Lycaon and Sergeant Fupa in the tank. They are they retreating? That could be helpful. Oh god. Well, at least they're not going to DK everybody with... Oh, they might actually get 9. No! Tank says forward that will satchel the thing. And we go. 3 people removed from Omen side there. 3 people removed. There we go. That was a few TKs there. Flooding in. Empty tank there. Medium tank in the back. They're repairing their tank. Fair enough. Recon tank going for a run. Schmack on the OP. Runs! And gets it there in the moment. There we go. And at the moment, Omen doing quite lovely. ESPT, come on. A nice, massive ESPT push. Last 15.5 minutes. Last 15.5 minutes here. Surely. Surely a nice, massive push. Ooh. And I have to say, SPRs at the moment, self-propelled artillery, doing very much a lot of lifting here. Then again, it would have been normally artillery, but normally I don't see that, you know. But since we see the actual trajectories now of the artillery, good god, what a painful setup. Omen trying to counter push it slightly, but does not connect, does not work out. Alright, 2 minutes to capture a point. 12.5 minutes to start capping this. If they want to do some shenanigans here, right now would be a good starting time. Also, Kaunashi on screen. Oh, I mean, massive frame boost there for a second. What was that? Lilium also doing some shenanigans over there. Goes down though. Lovely. Advancing, big all-out attack. Lovely to see. Oh, and the tank goes down. Alright. Now we're getting there. I was for a moment believing it myself. For a moment I was believing it myself. That they would be able to get in there. We'll see how it goes. I am also sidetracked there. There's still so much in the center. There's still so much in the center of its own thing here. Ugh. Just being able to see the spar is very enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie. It's because normally this would just be artillery, and I would just not see it, but just hear it, and then it will explode somewhere on the map. That's just the constant noise and the constant seeing, you know, the trajectory there. It just gives you an awareness how painful artillery is in this game. Going in, remove the anti-tanker there, Grand Athens. Whoop. Was that a rocket? No. No rocket in the spawns, okay. Bertie. Come on, Bertie. Come on, a rocket. Yeah, impact. Tank slowed down. Should defend itself. Missed there. Bertie want to get splashed. Yeah, Bertie in a really painful situation there. Oh, Oh, and missed it. Reflex shot did not work out. Another shot not helping. Squish. Very nice. Make this way. I hear stuff coming down. Precision light helps. Good. Bit of a recon against recon fights. Ugh. More shenanigans in the back. We have not seen a lot of tanking here tonight, or rather follow tanks. Over they go, main road, dangerous territory here. Lots of anti-tankers. Panzer 4 has been hit. Got a bit of a kiss there. Grant needs to move now. Oh. Escaped. Might get shelled now. Nope. Ground actually able to escape there. Cheeky. Very cheeky. I like it. It was fun. And... bleh. There we go. Eight. 8 minutes and 47 seconds left. And I will say it once more here before the end. Not only are we close to seeing if it's going to be a 3-2 or 2-3, but also head it loose tomorrow at your lunchtime. At your lovely lunchtime. Pah! Lunchtime. It's served. Lunchtime tomorrow we have Ocelots against Division 33. We had seen Ocelots in the past, a few weeks ago. They are very entertaining. Also very fun tankers and anti-tankers. Ooh, the fit there with the loss. And then afterwards we have WTH against Climbers United in the afternoon. Just a thing. We don't have a match tomorrow evening, you know, but in the lunchtimes and the afternoon, the second lunchtime, that's when we have all the deliciousness of Hand It Loose competitive. And then next week we're gonna have more HPL shenanigans. God, can I just say, I wish not to play in this. Good God. Just the amount of shells that come down and just waste everything in this in the area. Also, rocket snipes coming through, not connecting. What do we have right now? Omen has put enough manpower here on the area to hold down quite a nice little fortress. Bombing run should become available near the end for another ESPT, for a final ESPT push. Populus being a bit of an annoying guy again, but that's normal. Incheon might stop him here in a moment. Yeah, that's one, that's highlighted, and that's gone. Did they just stop right before it? Oh no. They stopped right in front of it. Oh god, no. They stopped right in front of the trench there. Okay, but it's not gonna get a roof by wits. There we go. And data goes down. Not gonna lie, I hope for a little, you know, recon destruction there, but thanks. Did not work out. Populus in the back, while his men suffer for him. Very nice, very enjoyable, very fun to watch. That garrison is still going. I guess nobody cared about that, but then again, why bother, I guess? Because if they remove it right now, later they would just drive back there and make another one. It's not like there's much, you know. Yeah. Polo Loco, all through the face here. Long time player, long time shenanigan master. Oida's advancing here. And relentless, beautiful defense there. Fuck me. Relentless running in. They're gonna go back to the main center in a moment. Bandaging, Celie as well. Yeah, currently, ESPT is trying to get in there, trying to find any kind of spot, any kind of fun little area they can get their hands in. Lucan slash Fupa. Rocket should be able to defend. There we go, Lilium goes down. No other anti-tanker here that will take that tank down here. Data maybe in a moment. Oh, if that's gonna be a shot then. Come on, Data. Nah, he's not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna. I was kind of hoping to see a very epic shot there, but no. Maybe? No. Okay. Lilium just constantly respawning over and over and over again. Side shot, yeah. Pen is good. Squish! Ah! TK! And Lilium around the corner. There we go. Lilium removing the Panzer IV there. David tries to advance, does not connect. There we go. Brave squad here from ESPT is marching forward. Schmeck, Relentless, Butters, Mika. Surrounded fully from all sides except the west. Yeah. I had to check if the west was also under fire. Trying to advance, slowed down by the sheer amount of people that are spawning in front of him as well. And strafing runs as well. Only little Butters left. And gets popped there by Nopo. Bit of a catch-up progress on 4th point there. They also took down the SPA. As in the person that would be in the SPA. That might... I would say don't even blow it up. Keep it there because they might try to run into it. Make it a 2-minute session. Because at the moment they're not going to be able to get this. They're not going to get a new one. They could spawn a garrison here and try to get in. Because an SPA, not having your SPA in the last 3 minutes is abysmal. That's painful. I guess if they destroy it, driving it from the HQ, no resource, it's fine as well, sure. Yep. That's gonna get lots of people angry. ESPT still trying to crack the nut that is Omen. The Horses lose another tank here as the birds. They have all mascot animals at this point, don't they? But yeah, ESPT trying to get in there at the moment without much success. It is such a painful point to attack, isn't it? When did that come from? Did Zanza just TK somebody? No. No. 2 minutes 15 left. Tanks are moving. Claro, and it's always now. Tank getting penned already. Come on. Drive on, Panzer IV. Onward. A brave steed right into this area. Yeah. Ooh, nice move. Yeah. Zigging and zagging. Digging and dagging. Track shots. And not immobilized. Track damage. My shot. Dangerous. Don't go forward. Don't go forward. You will get sploshed. Don't. No, ESPT, don't go forward. Don't. No. From behind as well. I see. Oh, might actually. There we go. Bounces. And gets destroyed. 1 minute 20 left. 1 minute 20 left. Other tank is also joining in. A bit of a delay there with the tank movements. Spa is still rolling. That's gonna cost him so much time. And we have all the abilities. Fuck yeah. All the abilities. Precision strike. Ha! Gets eaten magically by the tank again, of course. Direct hit on the tank. Does nothing. Bombing run comes through. Tiger under heavy fire at the moment as double bombing runs are making their way here. Bombing runs that were meant to destroy any incoming attackers now destroy the defenders here. Rico Squad from behind is running in as well. Target tank got removed. Luke's tank is going forward, peppering the area. This could still flip if they clear everybody on the hard cap right now. They have more people in the sector. The Spa could wipe people. This could still go. This could still go. The amount of people in the sector is massive. It's getting now close and dangerous. We might see the W here. Oh, I see. Omen also has a tank there. I thought they had all those other tanks. Never mind then. Okay, never mind then. And that's a GG. That is Omen with a victory against, well, ESPT here tonight on Utah Beach with seasonal rules. Ay. That was a crunchy one. Lots of shenanigans, lots of carnage, lots of spar shells as well. And not a single airhead except right now at the end. Huh. Crazy. But if you're here for all the shenanigans, tomorrow, as a heads up, we have Ocelots against Division 33. That's gonna be at lunchtime, 11 AM German time. You know, so right now in, I don't know, 13 hours. Oh yeah, actually correct, yeah. And then we will have also then, a few hours later, we will have, in the afternoon still, WTH against Climbers United. I think part of the reason, sorry, I'm just going to the topic back. I think part of the reason why I thought this was such a carnage, such a crunchy one was the amount of artillery that I was able to see. Oh, we also flick is playing, cool. The amount of artillery that I was able to see was so much more because I could actually see the artillery trajectories this time. Which I normally can't. Ah. But this has been the match, kids. This has been the match. Let's have a cinematic angle of this point. There we go. Ah, yes. Badass. This has been the match of Omen against ESPT on Utah Beach with seasonal rulings. Ah! I hope you had some fun. Tomorrow evening, no match, as I said, but in the lunchtime and the afternoon, those are gonna still happen.